Will Chamberlain said, nobody roots for Goliath.
That's right.
And I hope he is watching. I hope he's feeling better.
Yeah. I hope. You think he's watching? Think he paid the $20
to watch Kareem and listen to me? I don't think so.
Not a chance.
But we do send him our best.
Kareem's backing it in.
We watched that shot, John. That's the greatest shot that we've ever had in the game of basketball. Why don't we see young players today learning that shot and using that shot?
JABBAR!
As long as I live, I will never understand.
As much college basketball as I see, there's very few guys do. A lot of guys have tried with a little jump added to it, but the sky hook you just don't see.
And you know, it's a shot that doesn't take up a lot of space when you take it. I mean, you can go straight up, you can go left, you can step out left, or you can step away from the hoop, or you can jump straight up. And it's a shot that, if you get it, it's really unstoppable.
Absolutely.
As he's proven for the last 35 years.
It's another one. Neither gentleman interested right now in calling the timeout. Still got over 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Hey, Junior says he wants a referee. He wants to bring in another ref.
I think Doc's got to get himself going to the basket. That's always been his game. See him talking to himself now.
The way he has to do, really, if he's going to go to the game, go to the basket, he's got to get away from Kareem. In other words, he can't go into Kareem. He has to try to go around him and make Kareem have to move sideways.
That's right.
In other words, from here, he had to go out to the foul line.
Right now, Dr. J might not think this was such a good idea.
Instead of going straight toward the basket and veer out toward the foul line. And he'd be able to get the shots off.
You never had a coach against Kareem, but one year in I think it was 1980-81 season, or no, excuse me, 81-82. Every time Kareem Abdul-Jabbar touched the ball in the finals against us, that's offensively, at the offensive end of the court, either passing it, shooting it, whatever, they scored 74% of the time. You think I was, now you know why I'm losing my hair.
Now we know why you don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah.
That's called muscle.
Yeah. Oh.
Pushes him away from the ball.
Push!
Oh, that was close to the 12-second clock.
The clock expired, so that is tough.
There's the spot. Ooh. Stopped away by Julius.
Now, does he get a reset? He
Nope.
Get a reset.
3 seconds on the clock. So he's got to look for the three-point shot. Ooh. Pretty good form.
Yeah. I didn't think a guy that big could breathe that far away from the basket. Drew's going to have to pick up the pace the second half.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
This is a physical game out here.
He's now over the limit in the first half.
You never would expect that, would you?
I mean, it's...
Well, now, Kareem, with his height and weight, has to make it a physical game. And that's he's determined how the game's going to be played. That's why he's ahead, because he's getting shots inside. Plus, offense and defense, if he's keeping contact with Julius, and that was there a 50 or 60-pound difference.
And Doc hasn't been able to put the defensive pressure on him that he thought he would be able to force him to pick the ball up outside, closer to the three-point line.
that's it for the first half. And Julius Erving will have to think about how to solve this man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Let's join Jim Gray, who's standing by with the doc.
Julius, you had some trouble making a shot here in the first half. How are you going to adjust here in the second?
Well, I'm going to have to go for the middle range shot. I'm not scoring all the way in, and obviously my long range is not working. So I got to go for the middle range. Then defensively, I just got to be tough.
Okay, good luck in the second half. You got a heck of a coaching job in front of you, John McClendon. Let's go back to John Saunders.
All right, thanks a lot, Jim Gray. You know, Julius and Kareem sat down recently with Spencer Haywood and JoJo White in Orlando during the All-Star game. Plenty of terrific stories. Let's hear a few.
When I first met all of you, I was an amateur basketball player, which means that y'all are all older than me.
It's amazing. I reflect back, you know, in terms of when we got together, you know, during the Olympics in '68.
Crazy.
And I was had a big concern, and I'm sure Wood had the same concern, and that was during that particular Olympics, the boycott, you know, was on. Kareem didn't play because he turned pro. Elvin Hayes and a lot of the, you know, top amateurs decided to turn pro as opposed to participating in the Olympics. I really didn't understand, you know, interiorly why the boycott was on. I wasn't abreast as to what was happening.
I had to play the opposite role as far as like being out front. And
Yeah, for sure.
that was tough. That was like being the weather vane out there where the lightning hits.
Would have been easier to compete.
Yeah, it would have. You know, I'm out here walking point for a political cause.
Yeah.
And that was a tough few moments. But I'm glad I did it. I have no regrets to this day that I did it. I think we made a statement, and at least people viewed you guys, the people, the Americans that watched the game saw you guys in a different light and appreciated you, and also had a newfound respect for you as Americans.
I was playing all over the place, you know, after season, I got in all kind of tournaments to keep
These
the
were barnstorming games. You know how all the guys in New York, right? There's always a guy around.
Let's go
Man,
down.
we got a game, right? I'm gonna give everybody $50 to come and play in the game, right? So I had decided to leave school, and who's gonna play in the games? JoJo White's gonna play in the game, right? They got nice trophies, because you know, $50 a trophy. You got it. Trophy's about 6 feet high, right?
Am I looking at the game differently? I see them not strong fundamentally. I'm trying to find out. Some guys can't shoot a 15 or 20-foot jump shot. That's like, to me, that's amazing, you know.
But some guys come in and they really got it all together.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a guy playing for Golden State, Tim Hardaway.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a little guy, and he knows how to play with his back to the basket, and he's killing everybody because he can take them in there and post them up. He's not just, you know, a perimeter player. And, you know, you got to learn that. I learned that at UCLA from John Wooden. I mean, the big guys, you might have to help break the press one day. You know, a game might count on it.
To be able to know
No matter how fantastic your game can be in terms of taking it on a tangent, dunk shots, dribbling behind your back, or whatever, the majority of the game is played from a fundamental basis. And if you ever lose sight of that, you're talking short term in terms of your career.
That's right.
And that's just the fact.
I just commend you both, man, and this is going to be something special.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank this man here. I mean, it was his brainchild.
Yeah.
You know, and
All right.
yeah.
Let's just roll with it. For the clash.
For the class. For the class.
There's the doctor, who is ready for the clash, but is down right now, sitting next to his coach, John McClendon. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar has the lead, 19-5, but we still have 10 minutes left to play. It could swing. Let's rejoin Jim Gray with Magic Johnson.
All right, John, I'm here with Magic. Are you surprised at how well Kareem has played? I mean, the cap looks like he never left the court.
Well, I think that what you forgot was the fact that Kareem has always been a winner. He's always been a guy that never wanted to be embarrassed. And he seemed like he got himself in pretty good shape. And he's also doing what you have to do when you're a bigger man playing a smaller man. And he's putting his body on Julius and wearing Julius out and then getting him inside the key. And you know Julius can't handle him inside that key. So I was going to wait to see who got to who first, whether Julius got to him with his quickness or whether Kareem with his strength and size got to Julius, and that's what happened. Kareem got to him.
Well, you worked out quite a bit for the All-Star game. You better start working out again because you're going to have to figure out a way to beat Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You told us you wanted him.